Hey everybody, welcome to my live stream. I'm going to be playing Madden. I was supposed to play with my buddy. He had a wager going on. He decided to, hey, what's going on, CFX? He decided to back out. Such a bummer. So I'm going to still be on my journey here. I'm just going to keep playing with my team. I mean, they're not that good, man, but the more I play with them, the more comfortable I am. So it's like it's saying 0 players online and all this crap. It's like, who they got me playing with if there's nobody online? So I'll just get off to a quick start. I'm going to start, I think Saturday, The Last of Us 2. I'm going to start streaming that from my PlayStation. Because I can't find a game anywhere that you can download it from the PC, so it's not great. So I'm excited about that. So I mean, I wish I can play games all the time. Unfortunately, I just, I can't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Thomas.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brees. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd and long, it's Brees. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run now with Gaskin. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Looking to pass. Tua. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. Pulled in at the 24. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
At the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
The sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
Not going to give up on the run yet.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Oh, I knew it, man.
Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Chauncey
That's my
Gardner-Johnson
play. Everybody just
and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
original.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Breeze now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Breeze again.
Wow.
Now the catch right side. This is Sanders. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Emmanuel Sanders, 27 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
Damn it.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Here's Gaskin. And he'll only get a couple here, and that'll bring up 4th down, and they'll have time to talk things over as we have reached the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
I did that purposely, I guess.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And the Saints first down.
Everything okay?
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Running with Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and
a good pickup there, 21 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
The 3-yard line.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And the Saints add on to their lead.
For the point after.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
1-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
56. Come on. 56.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run with Gaskin. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh my! Come on, man! Are you?
So come on, man! Here to start the third quarter, already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice though that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know we know the pressure's on us. We're gonna go out there and try to hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And they're going to try to screen. It's complete. And
he tried it. I thought he was going to drop it.
And inside the 45. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
42-yard line.
56.
Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, Tua. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll go down at the 28.
Parker. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
56.
Tua sets up to pass it. Got an open man. It's Washington. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Washington.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Tua now on 1st down. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
No!
Double team, it's intercepted. Right at well, and it's picked.
Darn it!
Nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Sanders has it over the middle. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
Saints.
Now Breeze. Big hold of the 30. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Is that Howard?
And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the Dolphins' 2-yard line.
Now Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Breeze pass. Incomplete. Out of the end zone.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Breeze now.
Boom! That was me! That was all me!
Sacked at the 10. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success.
Look at my
the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt.
Bull rushed that guy. I'm going to go back and look at that, man. I bull rushed him, man. Like, that guy had no luck. He's probably going to do a fake here. I didn't even get my chance to set up. He may go for it, I don't know. Let's see what he does.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And he'll take it into the end zone.
That was on Howard.
Saints touchdown.
Oh, my gosh.
From 10 yards out. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Grant on the return. The Dolphins take over first and
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He's going to let it fly. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the
hit
third
the circle
time.
button. I hit triangle.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
Alvin
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Baker.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
First carry for Central Florida alum, Latavius Murray. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
And come on,
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
1st down, New Orleans.
Breeze going to throw here. Over the middle to Smith. And oh, so close as he takes it all
You
the
can't
way to
do
the
it.
2-yard line. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
Had more rushing yards than that guy. Yes, Jameis Winston. Oh, he was the older.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off
I'll be right back.
from Miami.
That wasn't good for me, but we'll keep it going. My defense sucks. Oh shit, that's my beer. Oh, ow. That hurt. That hurt me. Oh. Okay. Alright, so that first game sucked. So. Oh, God. Gotta stop throwing picks, man, when it's just. I like trying to throw it in tight windows, man. And when I'm hitting the over button as I'm throwing it to make sure I'm throwing in stride, even though it's like a fast pass, so it's going, but there's for whatever reason it doesn't do anything.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
56.
Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
Brought down by
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense out of balance.
We're a Miami.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times, it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete.
Touchdown.
All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I beat Kansas City before.
The drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard
To
line.
throw, it's Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Edwards-Helaire. A gain of 13 yards.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the 1st quarter with the score Dolphins 7, Chiefs 0.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Raekwon Davis coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Come on, man.
Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
No, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he'll give it here to his running back. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Now Tua. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
3rd and 2.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua finding Williams for a Dolphin 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Ball carrier
The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So I'd rather have that result than
Now
to
on
have
3rd down,
result.
an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
We could have, would have on that run.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Working from the gun, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd down, Tua.
Wait, I threw the ball, man.
There,
okay.
and Tua is going to be taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards.
Now Mahomes.
Yeah.
Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Patrick Mahomes.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
And out.
That was all me right there, man. Like, I love playing the line. That's what I love.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. final shot before the half from Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Caught, Kelsey, left side. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
No!
Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will.
Go
Nothing
find
open
that sucker.
downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that.
Under pressure, and down he goes. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Going deep here for Watkins. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
53 at the mic.
All right. Sorry about that. I was calling you. Oh, you had your headphone, your earpods in. I was calling you.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Sorry, I went and checked the kitchen.
That's a really nice job
good.
by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The ball carrier.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake.
I'm beating the Chiefs.
Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
That's all you got,
and sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh, no, why would I die?
Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Next time, hurry up, woman.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard, they trail as we start quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Get some!
That's
me.
Second back. Field stripe. Christian Wilkins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Chiefs are
coming for you.
Down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect.
Yeah, quit. Come on, man. Quit! He quit! All right, guys. Yeah, he quit on me. I beat the Chiefs. Come on, man. I'm waking up on my defense. I'm ready for anybody, anytime. Anytime you want to play, just let me know. I'm telling you, man, that guy quitting, I pushed him to the brink. He couldn't complete a single. He completed some passes that I didn't let him have them wide open, by the way. Some of those passes. But besides that, I kind of just stayed with... I like to play on the line. I know some people like to run around with their little linebackers or corners. Man, I want to get to the quarterback. That's what I want. So, and I try to do that without too many blitzes. And if I'm blitzing, it's blitzing from the corner, obviously, because I have to depend on my zone to cover. So I'll do that. But I want to get to the quarterback, and I made his life miserable, man. I don't blame him for quitting, man. I mean, I don't know if I would have done the same thing, but he couldn't even do play action at that point, man. That offensive line of his, man, couldn't stop Wilkinson. So, and that's who I was playing with off the line. So it was a good game. Everybody have a good evening, and I was supposed to play with my friend Donnie tonight, but his internet's slow because he had to do an update. So maybe tomorrow, man, because we have a little wager going on. I told him he played me with Tampa, and he beat me. He beat me twice, but his team's the Falcons. And yesterday, the first 2 games from yesterday's stream, you can watch them. I beat him with the Falcons, and then he had to switch it up. So today I was like, and I'm continuing to play with the Dolphins. I started playing with the Titans in the beginning, but I'm like, I'm just going to continue to play with my team because if I get better with them, obviously I can reign supreme. So that's what my goal is. my ultimate goal is to reign supreme with the Dolphins on here, like I did in the previous Madden. So I had a little better of a quarterback in the previous year still than this short-handed Tua. But I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to establish more of a run game and a pass game, and I'm just trying to do that. But I'm done playing for tonight. Tomorrow I'll be back on. Hopefully, now he's trying to tell me to hold on, but I feel like I need to end that game right there after beating the Chiefs, who are better than Tampa Bay, by the way, Donnie. And I held them off, man. And I think my defense is almost to where I want it with my play calling, but my offense, I still like to try to run it, and I get stopped with the run, but it's like I'm like persistent like the actual Dolphins with trying to establish a run game for 3 quarters without trying to pass the ball, because my passing attack with the receivers that I have are not all that great. But it was fun playing those 2 games tonight. I mean, I wish I could have played more, but we had a big day today and we had some stuff. But I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll probably be on earlier. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Duty or Warzone or Cold War. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I always wait for the last minute to do those things. So everybody have a good evening. And sorry, Donnie. I'm about to get off. And we can set that up since your update's done now for tomorrow. And I do apologize if I'm not able to play tonight, but I will check you guys later. Thank you for watching the stream. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like button and subscribe. Give me an extra subscribe. And if you want to support this stream, click the link below. And check you guys later.